Joe. Connecticut's 5th congressional district is one of the most competitive races in the country right now. And this year, it sees a rematch between Congresswoman Jahana Hayes and Republican challenger George Logan. News 8 political contributor Mike Cerulli has the latest on that race.
Everyone knows Congress is a mess.
Republican George Logan is up with his first television ad of this election cycle. The focus, affordability and partisanship.
Partisan politicians refuse to work together to bring down the cost of groceries.
Logan told us that's the issue he hears about the most.
As I'm knocking on doors throughout the district, the affordability issue comes up all the time.
One solution he offers, lowering federal energy regulations in an effort to reduce gas prices.
Approving more projects for drilling here in the United States and allowing for those resources to reach intended targets throughout the country.
Logan's opponent, Congresswoman Jahana Hayes, who is in Chicago this week for the DNC, told us in a written statement, Logan is running the same playbook from 2 years ago. But the 5th District knows he is just a perennial candidate who only returns to his district to run for office. Logan is careful not to offend Trump and will absolutely be a supporting vote for the Project 2025 agenda. We asked Logan about Project 2025, the 900-page policy plan developed by the conservative Heritage Foundation.
I do not support a Project 2025 agenda.
He disavowed several specific points in Project 2025, including proposed plans for mass deportations and potential cuts to Medicaid.
I am not interested in going to Washington to support, any partisan agenda. Now, my opponent, that is a foreign concept to her, right? Because she has a 99% voting record with the Biden-Harris administration. She toes the party line in every aspect.
He pointed to several other policies where he disagrees with Trump and many other Republicans, including abortion.
Take the women's reproductive rights, right? I believe in a woman's right to choose. I believe in Connecticut's state law, and we codified the woman's right to choose in state law.
On the point of Trump, Logan says he's voting for him, even with those disagreements. On all these points, Logan told us he believes multiple debates between him and Hayes could offer more insight into where the two differ.
When you mention debates, I hope you can see the gleam in my eye. I am so excited and looking forward to debating my opponent on the issues. The problem here is, though, it takes two to tango.
There are currently no publicly announced plans for any debates, with 61 days until early voting begins. Congresswoman Hayes has not yet agreed to a debate proposed by News 8. George Logan has. In Farmington, I'm Mike Cerulli, News 8.